Hello and welcome to Trojan Talk. I'm your host, Aaron Taylor. With me is Senior Vice Chancellor Lance Tatum here to talk a little bit about COVID and where we are here on campus. Lance, thanks for joining me here today.
Absolutely. Always happy to come back and join you.
And we've had you here a couple of times to talk kind of about the state of things are going, and we're kind of getting to that light at the end of the tunnel that we've been hoping for. The most, I guess, the biggest update so far has been Troy vaccinating here on campus in a clinic. Talk a little bit about how the vaccination clinic has gone and how that process has helped things out so far.
Yeah, we have been extremely pleased with the process of getting ourselves organized and distributing the vaccines to not only people on the Troy campus, but also within the Troy community and Pike County at large. To date, we've vaccinated approximately 1,700 individuals. Our School of Nursing is still involved in assisting with the vaccinations. Our School of Social Work and Human Services is still involved in getting people registered and queued up for the vaccinations. I really want to commend our health center and Dean Reeves for the work that they've done to make this operate as smoothly as it has. We know that in the next week or so we'll get the second round of dosages. So for anybody that got their first shot during the month of March, they'll come back in April and receive that second shot. We hope to be able to continue this effort as we move into the summer, but a lot of that will depend upon the state and what ADPH needs from us, and kind of the needs still that exist within this part of the state to get people vaccinated.
And of course, you still haven't used that first 2,000 doses. That was one of those things where I thought, well, there's a lot of demand, but obviously things started out big and now you're trying to make sure you use them all up.
Right. So yeah, our goal is to distribute all 2,000 dosages. I think the fact that the state has expanded its distribution network has made a difference in terms of people having access to the vaccine. We know that Walmart and other distribution sites have been set up. So, we are playing the role that we've been asked to play. We'll continue to give shots until we use all 2,000 dosages.
And there's still some of those dosages left at this point. So, and they can go to the Troy University COVID website and make an appointment for one of those. Once again, and this is for anyone. That's one of the things. This is not just a university thing. Anyone out there that wants to get vaccinated can come on campus and get vaccinated.
That's right. Those that meet the criteria that is provided to us by ADPH. But yeah, if you meet that 55 years of age or older, if you have pre-existing health conditions, if you're part of the group of frontline workers, then yeah, absolutely. We want to encourage everyone who needs the vaccine, who hasn't yet been able to get access to the dosage, to come and get registered on the website and come visit us.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the plan for the university, because it's something that you put out recently about one thing. The first thing that I enjoy, fun in 21, the plan for the fall, because right now the goal is, where are we going to go from here?
So I think that there are two pieces to that question. The first piece is, what are we going to do with the remaining part of the spring that's left to complete? We have, after April the 9th, and that's kind of our next benchmark date. On April the 9th, the governor will make an announcement as to the status of the Safer at Home order. We anticipate that she's going to go ahead and pull that order back and expire the order, which means things will open up a little bit. On this campus, well, on all Troy campuses, we're going to remain with the protocols and the guidelines that we had put in place last fall. So we're still going to ask people to wear the mask. We're still going to social distance, and we're going to promote the personal hygiene. But we have been very diligent in our protocols and our guidelines, which has made a huge difference in our case count. Even coming back after spring break, which was a little bit of a concern for people, our case count has never gotten above 3 to 4 on our daily count. In fact, with the last 2 days, we've had 0 new positive cases for faculty, staff, or students. So, we're going to stay with what we've been doing to get us to the spring. Now, the summer we're still working on. We anticipate there'll be some changes to the summer schedule. We most likely will open up a little bit on the class attendance, class enrollments, a few more people in seats. We'll just kind of have to take that and work through that over the next month. The fall, though, the goal is to be back into a normal operational status. That means that classes won't have restrictions on enrollments other than what would be the cap for the class. We won't be restricting events or activities on campus. We really want to make sure that our incoming students and those who are returning know that this is going to be as close to a normal college environment as you can get.
Of course, that is all based on how things go in the world. We're the fingers are crossed, hopeful.
That's right.
that's where we're going to be.
Yeah, thank you for reminding me of that.
Yes.
That's the qualifying statement we always make. And that is, if all things stay the same and the trend lines continue to improve, that is our hope. But we always know that there are things that could happen over the next 3 months that will change our direction.
Of course, that's what you're talking about, like summer. We still have a lot of time before that happens. The summer, we all know it's a little bit slower around here. So it seems like it's a good opportunity to kind of be able to play around with the concepts of what you're doing.
Yeah, great transition period for us. Not a lot of students on campus. Most faculty are not teaching during summer, so gives us a good chance to kind of take a critical look at it, see what we want to do.
Well, Lance, here's hoping that things keep going that direction, and we are having fun in 21 come fall. So thanks for joining us here. And once again, the coronavirus website, troy.edu/coronavirus for any information that they want to know about what's going on campus.
That's it.
Thanks for joining us here today.
Absolutely.
Thank you for joining us on today's edition of Trojan Talk.